So let's start with doing some basic hip movements to get things going. We're gonna go side to side, okay? Side to side. I'm exaggerating it for you. You only want to be doing side, side. Tiniest little movements, side, side. So let's do a few of them. Get comfy, make sure you're good, make sure you feel stable, and if you don't feel stable, grab onto the kitchen table or something. And hands wherever they want to be, side, 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 just little ones, side, 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 side. Take a break. Get comfy. We're gonna rotate this way and the other way. Okay? Rotate around. Just bringing one hip bone forward and back and the other hip bone forward and back. So you're just swinging your hips around. It doesn't have to be perfect. And if you don't feel stable, grab onto something and rotate, 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 rotate. Good. Get comfy. Get stable again. And you're gonna go around in a circle. Around in a circle. Try that again. This one's a little more difficult. Around in a circle. Around in a circle. I'm exaggerating it for you. You might do more, you might do less. Follow the lead of your body. If it wants to do small ones, do small ones. Around in a circle. Around in a circle. Round in a circle. Round in a circle. Make sure your feet are stable. You can spread them out to make them more stable. Round in a circle. Round in a circle. Round in a circle. Round in a circle. And round in a circle. Good. Get loose. Get stable again. We're going to do the other way. So a circle again, but the other way. Opposite direction. Round in the opposite circle. Round in the circle. Round in the circle. Round in the circle. Round in the circle. Good. Big ones or little, doesn't matter. Round in a circle. Maybe you want to try different direction or different shapes of your circles. Maybe small circles, maybe big ones. Round in a circle. Round in a circle. You're doing great. Round in a circle. You're going to feel weird things in your feet and your knees. Round in a circle. And that's going to be normal because you're waking up muscles. Round in a circle. When something cramps, that's okay. Shake it out or sit down and rest. It's just muscle tension getting released. Round in a circle. And one more. Round in a circle. Good. Get yourself comfy. Walk around a little bit. I want you to just walk around a little bit. Walk around. Do a little walk around. You're going to go walk around wherever you are. Just do a little walk. Do a little walk. Do a little walk. Do a little walk. And start coming back. Start coming back to the video. Make your way back to the video. Nice and slow and gentle. Make your way back. Good. All right. Grab onto something, whether it's the kitchen table or the side of the couch or a chair or something that gives you some stability. And I want you to lift your leg up and back down. Okay, it's pretty basic, but actually this is a very complicated movement for your hips. Seems so basic, but it's complicated. So you don't lift fully up, okay? You're not going way up. You're just going up a little. So lift your foot up a couple inches and down. Good. Up a couple inches and down. Up a couple inches and down. Good. Readjust your position if you're not stable and try some more. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. You're doing great. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And it's normal for the other leg to feel a little tired around the knee at the back. Up and down. Do 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. Good. Walk around. Just a short walk this time. Just a little short, couple of steps, come back. All right. We're going to do the other side. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. It's normal to get a little winded at this point. Up and down. Up and down. And if your hips are swaying side to side when you do this, that's totally fine. Up and down. 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 2 more. Up and down. Up and down. If your leg locks and it doesn't want to go all the way down, just kind of shake it until it goes down. Happens to me too. Now, get a couple of steps, walk around again, a couple of steps, just 4 or 5 steps and come back. 4 or 5 steps and come back. Get yourself nice and comfy. Get yourself nice and stable again. Find that stability again. Your legs might want to be spread a little bit, where your feet are right around where the shoulders are. So there'd be a line between your shoulders and your feet. That might be the most stable place. And then you start to just move around. Okay? So you're going to stay here. You're just going to just kind of move around in that space a little bit. Just get used to being stable in your legs. Get used to being stable in your legs. As you just move around a little bit in this place where your legs are a little bit spread and you're just kind of going back and forth and around. Back and forth. Back and forth and around. And you're making your fluids kind of fluid. Sorry, your movements kind of fluid. It's not mechanical movements that we were doing before. This is bringing fluidity and grace into the hips. We're bringing the ability to have very fluid movements into the hips, and that's going to help with your balance. Back and forth, back and forth. Maybe do a figure 8 if you can manage. That would be something to aim for. It's getting so good at your hip movements that you can do a figure 8 with your hip movements. Doing a figure 8 with your hip movements. That's going to take some time. That's a great goal to achieve, is when you're stable and you can do a figure 8 around in a fluid way. All right. Next, grab onto something again. Remember when we were doing these ones? Up. Okay, we're going back this time. So you're still using your balance. You're lifting your leg, but you're not lifting it forwards. Okay? You're lifting it backwards. It's the smallest little movement. I'll show you what you're doing in an exaggerated way. You're lifting back, all right? So I wish you could see it. You're not going to see it because it's the black, but basically it's just back, okay? Back, just a little. All right, you might have to pivot around to get your balance. Ready? Lift, back. Leg goes back. Leg goes back. Get your balance. This is going to take practice. This one's going to take practice. Be patient with yourself. Okay, back. Good. Little back. You can put your toe on the floor. When you go back, you can put your toe on the floor when you go back, or you can just leave your foot in the air. Back. Back. One more. Back. Good. Now that's going to feel tight in the back and the hips. That's okay. Do a little bit of walk around. Go about 5 steps and come back. 5 steps and come back. Walk around. Walk around. Walk around. Walk around. All right, whenever you're ready. And grab onto that thing again, and you're going to do the other leg. So, instead of bringing it forward, you're bringing it back. Back. And you can put your toe, the ball of your foot, on the floor if you want, or just leave it in the air. It's up to you. Back. 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 One more. Back. Good. That was quicker. Be patient. That'll take some time. Do a couple more steps. 5 steps and then come back. Nice, easy walking. Nice, easy walking. If there's any tension or grabbing in your muscles, that's okay. And if you feel achy after this anywhere, that's also normal because you're waking up muscles that weren't used previously. So that's going to take a bit of achiness. It's going to have, there might be some spasms. There might be some ripples up and down somewhere. And that's the body realigning. That's all good things. It's the body realigning and sorting itself out. So don't worry about little cramps. Don't worry about little ripples or even big ripples, especially when you're relaxed. Just let the body reboot. Walk around, lie down, sit down, and when the body's finished realigning, come back and do some more or go to your next task. But give the body that time to realign. Give the body that time to realign if you ever get a cramp or a ripple. Okay, let's do some stretches. They're very comfortable. Up against the couch or the table or whatever. And you're going to lean and you're going to arch your back and then curve your back. Okay? Arch your back, curve your back. And just do a bunch of those. You look silly when you do it, but it feels really relieving on the back. Okay? So it's kind of like snake. And you're going to snake one way, and then you're going to snake the other way. And you're going to snake, and up, and back, and up, and back. And lots of arching. Nothing forceful. Just move your spine. Do big ones, and do little ones. Big ones and little ones. Just move your spine. Just move your spine around. Move your spine around. This should feel really relieving. Move your spine around. And keep going. Keep going. Move your spine around. Keep going. Move your spine. Move your spine. Keep going. Keep hanging onto that table and move your spine around. Move your spine around. back and forth and back and forth. Should feel very relieving to curve out and then curve in. You might get a little hip click or knee click or foot click or spine click. Keep going. And that's all part of it. It's all part of the process. Back and then curve and curve the other way. And you do big ones and then you do small ones. Lots and lots of spine curve. Out and in. And out and in. Lots of spine curves. Lots of spine curves. And if you start to get a little almost achy right in the mid-back, that's normal. That's muscles waking up. You're actually strengthening as you do this as well. You're doing great. All right, 2 more. Up and back. 1 more. Up and back. Good. Now, get yourself standing again. Get yourself nice and stable on your feet. Maybe legs spread a little bit. And you'll be able to go back and forth. Just sway, sway back and forth. You're going to sway back and forth. Back and forth. You're going to sway back and forth. And you're going to sway back and forth gently. Sway. You're going to sway back and forth. And back and forth. Good. All right. Now, last one. You're going to be fairly stationary from the waist down. You're just gonna stand there. But with your upper body, you're gonna twist, just like you were doing with your hips, but it's your upper body. So you're going to rotate and back. And the other side, rotate and back. Right? Remember when we did that with the hips? Rotate, rotate. We did that earlier. Okay, same thing, upper body this time. Rotate to one side, now rotate to the other side. Rotate to one side and rotate to the other side. Now let's make it one movement, like a half moon, crescent shape. And swing around, very gently. And back and forth. You're making a crescent shape with your elbows. Back and forth. Back and forth. And now get a little bit more fluid with it. Not so mechanical. Relax those shoulders. Don't be so tense. Don't be so tense. That'll affect your neck and your jaw and your ears. Relax those shoulders. I'm going to take my arms away from here and we're going to put them down by your sides because that's easier on your shoulders, okay? They're going to go down. Same movement, back and forth, and back and forth, okay? Back and forth. If you're getting a clicking in your knee, that's okay, as long as it doesn't hurt. Back and forth. This should feel very good, should feel very freeing, almost liberating, like, whoa, awesome. I didn't know I could move like this and make it nice and fluid. If your knee keeps clicking, take your toe, point it inward a little bit. If your knee keeps clicking, take your toe, point it just in a little. Now, keep going. Side to side, to side to side. You're just standing there from the waist down. But your rib cage is moving, your shoulders are moving, side to side, and your head's going wherever it wants. Side to side, and now maybe be a little bit of a kid. Swing those arms around. Swing those arms. Be a bit of a kid, be a bit of a kid about it. Swing those arms around. Let them go, just like they're spaghetti noodles. Just like one of the kids, hey, look, Mom and Dad, I'm a spaghetti noodle. It's very freeing to be a little bit silly sometimes. Side to side, to side, to side, to side, to side, to side. One more. Side and side. All right, let's slow that down and come back to neutral as we just stand there. And we just stand there. Get nice and comfy. And we're going to do one more walk around. One more walk. So let's get a good walk around the room. We're going to do a good 10 steps. And then you're going to come back. Good walk around the room. Nice relaxed stroll. You're on a stroll. You're strolling around the room. Just stroll around the room and come back. Stroll around the room. Stroll around the room and start coming back. Stroll around the room. Start coming back. All right. And you're done for the day. Great job. Great job. We'll see you again tomorrow.